Look at the beauty. Look at the beauty of your 2020 La Liga champions! Welcome back to El Merengue Culé. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know for sure I am. Today, as I'm sure you're already very well aware of, Real Madrid has been crowned your 2020 La Liga champions. And if you haven't watched my brother's live reaction video to both Barcelona and Real Madrid combined, because they all played simultaneously, make sure you go watch that video first. For me, this is exactly what motivates me, what makes me feel alive. Days like today, where your team can be crowned champions. You know, you go through a whole year, months of keeping up with your team, going through the highs and the lows that a season can bring, you know. Sometimes you go through rough patches, sometimes you go through amazing winning streaks like Real Madrid did ever since coming back from the pandemic. And just like this is where I find the meaning and the beauty of the game. Being able to enjoy moments like today. I mean, even though I couldn't watch the game live, well, I actually, during my lab session today, I said screw it. I was doing my work, but I started putting on the game because I had to watch it. I had to witness Real Madrid finish that game out, which, by the way, was kind of, at the end of the game, it was pretty close. But then, you know, knowing Barcelona was tying, there was no chance that Real Madrid was going to let that title slip from their fingers. And I mean, what a performance from the whole team. Starting from the back line in the goalie, Thibaut Courtois. He's been probably the man of the match the past 2 games, making amazing saves left and right. Honestly, like, this guy kept us in the game, not just today, but this whole season. He's been criticized ever since arriving at Real Madrid a year ago, back when Keylor Navas was there, that he wasn't playing up to his level. But he came to this season and he showed everyone what he is capable of. And my goodness, you have players like Dani Carvajal, who had been getting a lot of criticism, step up and show us play like he would, you know, 3-4 years ago. Ramos continued to be great defensively. Same with Varane. Mendy comes in and ends up being the best transfer we've had all year long. You know, in the midfield, you even, like, you know, I doubted Luka Modric. How was he going to be able to keep up with such great football that he had been playing lately, whenever he's already 34 years old? But he shows us up. He continues to show us up. Toni Kroos, great. Casemiro, I mean, beyond amazing. The whole team, Karim Benzema putting the team on his back. That whole team, under the coaching, the leadership of Zinedine Zidane, he brought this team alive. I mean, if you really think about it, it's basically the same team that last year we were all bashing. We were all bashing for their poor play, you know, their lack of concentration. They went out there, they got scored on early. They didn't have any creativity. I mean, they still have problems up top, but they are able to grind games. And this is why they were able to win this league. This is not the best of Real Madrid we've ever seen. For sure not. I mean, we have the team from 4 or 5 years ago, whenever we won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. This is not the best Real Madrid team that we have seen, but it is one that grinds like no other. And it is shown by their defensive capabilities. I mean, we've kept clean sheets left and right this season. And yes, Barcelona has not been great. And honestly, I want to applaud Barcelona because they fought till the end, even with all the problems that they currently have. And not only does it come to Zinedine Zidane, but it goes back to Florentino Perez, our president, because he's put on a great project for us. Guys, if you're a Real Madrid fan, a merengue, a vikingo, we should be excited for the future. Winning this league is just the beginning. I mean, this was supposed to be another part of our transition to a greater team. We are filled with experience in the back. We got players like Ramos, Toni Kroos, Casemiro that have won it absolutely all. But we also have the youth in Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, I mean, Jovic, Fede Valverde, you name it, Ferland Mendy. We got so much. And, you know, we're still linked to Kylian Mbappe. The future is so bright for us. We should be so excited for what's to come. You know, we have the Champions League, and I want to stop here and thank you guys. Thank all the viewers, because ever since we started, you know, my brother and I, we had a vision for this channel. We're obviously diehard Real Madrid and Barcelona fans, and we always we found ourselves analyzing the games on our own, and we said, why not? Let's like share what we can do. You know, let's share our love for the game, our love for the 2 teams, our love for the rivalry. Let's share with YouTube. Let's see what we can do. And honestly, the growth has been really good. The comments on videos, like, guys, thank you so much. It means so much to us, and I promise to you that we're gonna keep working hard, even if I have school, even with all the different things that we have to do throughout like our weeks. We're gonna keep working hard for this account to keep growing. And with that being said, even though La Liga, we have one game left, but even though La Liga is over, we are not finished. We have Champions League coming up. We got other videos planned out. So please, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you do so below. Aside from that, I just kind of want to recap the whole season as a whole. I mean, we started this year strong. Barcelona, if you remember, lost a lot of games, tied a lot of games, and we were staying relatively consistent. However, we hit a batch. I don't know if you guys remember, but we hit a batch and we started dropping a lot of points. Barcelona started catching up to us around the months of November, December, and it kind of seemed to be going downhill for Real Madrid. You know, we were starting to get ghosts of that old team that wasn't as determined. But then came our winter break. We came back, won the Super Cup, and I think that was a huge turning point for us. And all of that just kind of woke up Real Madrid, who started winning games again as confidently as they had been doing at the beginning of the season, playing a lot better defensively, and you know, their attack once again flourishing with Eden Hazard. And then came his injury, but Real Madrid stayed consistent. You know, they kept on grinding games out. Their creativity, their brilliance kind of faded away. However, that's when Real Madrid and Barcelona really got to that head-to-head battle. And then came the Clásicos, where we beat Barcelona 2-0, and it just looked like we were unstoppable. And then, unfortunately, came the pandemic, and everything was a question. We went through months where they said that Liga was going to get canceled, that Barcelona, because they were ahead of us by 1 or 2 points, that they were going to get the title. And to me, it was devastating to hear that, because I knew Real Madrid was better this year. We demonstrated throughout the whole season. We were better. We had what it took to win. And when I heard La Liga was going to continue, I knew this was our chance. We were not going to let this go. Zinedine Zidane has said in his press conference, actually yesterday, how the moment they started practicing again, since coming back from the pandemic, every single player, he could see that they wanted it. He could see how much they really wanted it. And it shows. We have played 10 games out of those 11 and have won all 10 games. And guys, where does this leave us now? Well, we have obviously one La Liga game, but then we have the Champions League. And if you don't remember, which I'm sure you do, we lost to Manchester City 2-1. However, we have now won this league. We go in there with full confidence. There is absolutely nothing to lose for us. We're going to go out there and just give it our 100%. And with that being said, I want you guys to stay posted, because both of us are going to do an analysis and prediction video to all of the Champions League, now that everything is put into brackets and we know the route to the final. With that being said, guys, I just felt like it was appropriate for me to come out here and really show you what this title means to me and what it means for us moving forward. I wanted to thank you guys for all the support that y'all have given us. So please, guys, I want you to smash that like button like you have never done before. If you're not subscribed to the account, subscribe. There are exciting times ahead. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you next video. And... ¡A la Madrid!